It was Penzance Reserves 1, Camborne School of Mines 0. So a very good win again this evening. That's 3 on the trot now. Pleased coach Henry Ramsay and a pleased manager Des Smith.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're buzzing. I think taken a bit of stick recently on Twitter and whatnot, haven't we? And but the boys are absolutely buzzing in there. They worked their socks off tonight. I think probably wasn't the best game to watch as a neutral, but really pleased. Like I say, they've put a lot of work in at training. And the commitment's getting better and better every week, isn't it now? So it's nice to see a bit of reward finally for the efforts that they're putting in. So really pleased with that.
And of course, first team training tonight. So there was a couple helped us out on Saturday. They weren't available today. It was a very young side today, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I think tonight showed the good setup we've got here at Penzance. I think we worked out about 8 of our squad of 15 today have come through at Penzance. Obviously the goal from Hayden Waters, obviously just come up from the under-18s, and the assist by Finn Sharp as well. Penzance lad all of his playing football so far. So it shows really that the setup we've got is really working. So really buzzing with that.
I think half of the squad were under-18 one day tonight.
Yeah, really young squad, which you think in some games would hinder you, but I think the young legs tonight really pushed us over. As I said, I'll say Hayden again, Dom Hodges when he came on, put in a really good shift. And Finn and Ashley Mead at the back as well, like all under-18s at the moment, and they've all played their part in the win today. So really happy with that.
Probably, I don't get to see the reserves all the time because I follow the first team, but I don't think I've seen the reserves look after the ball so well. Certainly the possession stats have been very good tonight.
Yeah, we're quite conscious of that. Well, to be fair, we've all sort of drilled that into them a little bit, perhaps overdone it at times, and we're guilty a little bit sometimes of overplaying. And we sort of spoke about that at half time, that we don't need to be 6 yards away from the goal to have a shot. We can pull the trigger, and I think you've probably seen in the first half that the amount of times that we could have had a shot and we didn't, and we wanted that extra pass. But obviously we know the boys are great technical, they've got great technical ability, so looking after the ball is never really an issue. Like I say, the only probably downside to having that sort of style of play is that you're a little bit guilty of overplaying sometimes, but at the same time we were really pleased with them again tonight, like I say. So when we're looking after the ball, I think we're quite comfortable in possession. It's just about making them chances then and creating something in the final third. So pleased with them.
Yeah, I know, because it was very pleasing that they kept battling, because a lot of chances, but it was 77th minute the goal came, so they kept battling away, and it was a lovely goal, wasn't it?
It's a great finish. Me and Dad said to ourselves, we said maybe about pushing Hayden forwards, because he did a good job at full-back, and just that left-footed bit of directness on the wing ultimately was what sold us the game. But I think it came from pressure that we've been putting on Camborne all evening. I think it was going to crack eventually. We did kind of say between us there's a goal in the game somewhere, we just didn't know who for. And then the 10-minute spell of pressure from us ultimately led to the goal, and then we were just worked hard and were resilient to make sure that we looked after the win then.
Yeah, because Camborne did hit back strongly. There was a little bit nail biting at the end there, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were a little bit conscious of that. We spoke on the sidelines that because a couple of the lads were like, should we change our shape? And myself and Henry were like, no, we don't need to change shape, because we're inviting pressure on then. And if we are playing most of our play in their half, it just seemed a little bit daft for us to change anything. But obviously, you'd expect a reaction from Camborne, and they did. And they're a good footballing team. They're strong and physical. We knew it was going to be a tough game tonight from the get-go, but obviously, like Henry's touched on, it was nice to have a bit of rotation there tonight with some of the younger lads coming through, with obviously Saturday's game in the back of our minds as well. So really pleased.
Yeah, Saturday, well, it's Ludgvan, local derby. They're unbeaten all season. Don't get much tougher. Is it free hit, I suppose, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we sort of touched on that, haven't we? So
we've said to the boys, obviously these home games are all leading up kind of to that, and mourning of the two at the top. But that unbeaten record's there to be taken, and with 3 wins under the bounce, and the boys now buying into what we're trying to build on here, I can't see why we can't give them a good game. We've played them already, so we've got an idea of what they're like. It's just now turning up on the day and getting the job done, really.
Any changes to the squad for Saturday then?
Yeah, we've got 1 or 2 to come in. Lewis Stevens, that we've just signed from Ludgvan. He wasn't. I think he was registered today officially, but I was quite conscious that we wanted to rotate slightly. Obviously, we know a couple of the players that were the first on Saturday, so we've got enough strength and depth. And we were quite conscious of resting Payno another one tonight. And I sort of had to send 5 messages out last night saying that you're not in the squad tomorrow, unfortunately, but Saturday you will be. So yeah, there'll be 5 or 6 changes for Saturday again, but you know, we're more than confident that the boys that are going to come in are going to do a job for us.
But Lewis is signed from Legend because we know him well because he plays in the under 18s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, that's going to be a cracking occasion, and good luck for that match. And thanks again for tonight. Well done.
Awesome. Thank you very much.